What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we're talking about the 24-10 loss from Washington against the Green Bay Packers. And this team just keeps finding new ways to lose, all right? And you look at the score, 24-10, and you think, oh, man, we didn't get anything going offensively. Our offense just sucked. And you're just sitting there thinking, like, yeah, there's just no hope for this football team, right? Because their quarterback must have stunk. The offensive game plan must have stunk. And this team just sucks, right? I mean, that's what you see when you lose 24-10, right? And a deeper look into it, and you realize this game is literally just a couple plays away. Literally. I mean, Heineke went 25 for 37, 268 yards, a touchdown, an interception. We had 3 opportunities in the second half in the red zone after going down 21-7. We had 3 opportunities in the red zone. And granted, listen, Green Bay Packers had yet to have a red zone stop this year. They have yet to hold a team to a field goal once all year long. And what do they do in the red zone? They stop us 3 times. Just kidding. We stopped ourselves. Our offense was moving this football today. Moving it. As I said, first of all, we only had 3 drives in the first half. If we look here at the play-by-play, we only had 1, 2, 3 drives. And each one of these, we had an 83-yard drive, a 39-yard drive, and a 45-yard drive. We were moving the football. We had a blocked field goal, and then we went forward on 4th down and didn't get it. We had a comeback route to Terry McLaurin, and we didn't get it. Terry was a little bit slower of his route. Great defense by Stokes. Stokes just played the underneath route. He had clearly had a safety over top, but good defense nonetheless. And we did not get the 4th down. But our offense moved the ball quite well. Our defense couldn't get off the flipping field. You know, a lot of other people might say, hey, our defense played better today. Our defense was actually great today. Our defense was good today. Our great defense was awesome today. No. Our defense did technically play better. We got 3 sacks. We got 3 sacks against Aaron Rodgers. But look at these drives in the first half. 13 plays, 75 yards, touchdown drive, 7 minutes and 49 seconds off the clock to start this football game. Again, we allow 7 points right out the gate to go down 7-0. Then our offense answers with a touchdown of our own, 7-7. Finally, the defense did step up here on the second drive. We had a nice sack on Aaron Rodgers, got 3 plays and off, so 3 and out. But then we drive down the field, miss field goal. Then we allow them to drive down the field goal. And in 3 drives, they have one that's almost 8 and another one that's over 6 minutes off the clock. 10 plays again. We were letting them walk down the field, even in the first half. And then, of course, after we go on downs, they then score another touchdown. So 2 out of 4 drives, they got into the red zone. They just missed a field goal. And, well, luckily, we blocked it. It was a great block by Tim Settle. But the defense did not step up in the first half. Did not give our offense enough opportunities. We're down 14-7 because we literally only have 3 drives. Granted, you would like our offense to score on those 3 drives, but still, you would like to have more opportunities than 3 drives in the first half. So that's how the first half went. The second half, right out of the gate, Charles Leno misses a block on his man. I believe it was Gary. That came around and got a sack fumble on Taylor Heineke, putting him right back into field goal range, and they end up scoring a touchdown to Robert Tonyan. And it was a clear push-off. You can blame the refs if you want to. We lost this game. But it was a clear push-off by Robert Tonyan. But nonetheless, great catch, touchdown, put them on the board 21-17. Excuse me, 21-7. The downs, we got all the way to the half-yard line. All the way to the half-yard line. When Taylor Heineke on 3rd down runs for the touchdown and dives at the half-yard line. It was a wide open walk-in touchdown. This is the second time this year that you've cost us with that, Heineke. You got to know the rule. If your knee goes down when you dive, the ball is dead. You have to run past the sticks or dive past the sticks. You can't just do this slide weird thing trying to get extra yards. That is against the rules. It's a stupid rule, but it's against the rules, and you know it when it happened to you against the Bills. You have to know that. Because that needs to be 7. And then we did a QB sneak up the middle. No push whatsoever. The Green Bay interior of the defense just destroyed us. And he did technically dive across the end zone late, but the play was already dead. It was the second effort, and the play was already dead. He fumbled it. They called him down by contact. No way you could overturn that dumb challenge by Ron Rivera. So that should have been 21-14. Then the very next drive, we force another 3 and out. Awesome. The next drive, we get back into the red zone. Back into the red zone again. And Terry McLaurin on 3rd and 2 gets the ball and hits him right in the helmet. Taylor Heineke was rolling to his right. Great time buying time as much as he could. Terry McLaurin got open. He threw it to Terry, and it just hits him right in the face. Then we go for it again on 4th down, and it sucks. We end up failing. Incomplete for Ricky Seals-Jones, which also could have been a pass interference. If you want, he clearly was there early, wrapped his hip, got a hand in there early, everything. Easily could have been a pass interference, but it doesn't matter because we should have caught the touchdown ahead of time. You have a wide open touchdown attempt, you have to catch it. And the very next drive, again, we're in the red zone. Again. In the red zone, and Taylor Heineke throws a horrific underthrown ball. I mean, this ball was so underthrown, I could have intercepted. It was just like the Saints when he threw it to Paulson Adebo. Just the exact same situation. Try to throw it up to the end zone, way underthrown, easy interception for Amos. We then get the next drive, and we do end up going down again, getting stopped, but getting a field goal. And then we had a nice long drive at the end to end the game, I should say. Not ice the game, but end the game. And that's how the cookie crumbles. We look here at the team stats. Again, not good on 3rd down. 6 for 12, 50%, and also gave up the 4th down. That basically may as well be 7 of 13. Not good enough. Not good enough. Especially in the first half. They were just walking it down our throats. Got to get off the field on 3rd down. We are the worst team this year, but we are one of the worst teams in NFL history through the first 7 games on 3rd down. NFL history. We're giving up well over 50% on 3rd down. That is insanity. Defense, you got to get off the field on 3rd down. You have to. And then, of course, again, on 4th down, you got to get off the field on 4th down. Chase Young, why is Chase Young in coverage? On 4th and 1, why are we putting Chase Young in coverage? Literally, Chase Young is a defensive end because when he was younger, he sucked at linebacker. He didn't understand how to play linebacker. So don't put him out there in space. Because, of course, what does he do as soon as Aaron Rodgers gets flushed out? He does what a defensive end does and goes after the quarterback, completely vacating his zone, leaving Davante Adams wide open. You putting a player out of position on one of the most important plays of the game. Get after the quarterback with Chase Young, the number 2 overall pick. That's why you picked him. And you're putting him in freaking coverage. There's so much wrong with this game. So much wrong with this game. One of the only bright spots of this entire game is our offensive line. I know that Leno ended up giving up that sack fumble, and they did give a couple of more sacks late, but overall, Taylor Heineke in the first half and early in the third quarter, the first 3 quarters of this football game, basically, he had time to throw the football. A lot of time. They have been great this year. Top 10 offensive line so far this year, according to all of the statistics, all the PFFs, and everything like that. They have been great, and they were great again this year. They were great again. We stopped the run pretty good. You could see here 15 carries, 57 yards. That's under 4 yards a carry. And then if you take away the 17 yards Aaron Rodgers has in the run game, then that's 13 carries for 40 yards. That's awesome. That's what you needed to do. Absolutely what you needed to do. You had to make Green Bay one-dimensional. We did that, but unfortunately, we have the worst pass defense in the league, and Aaron Rodgers picked it apart. 27 for 35, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. Could have been worse, but as I said, they started just taking it slow in the second half with the big lead. Devontae Adams did his thing, 6 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown. He had an incredible catch down the left sideline. Oh my, I thought he dropped it. I literally, in my play-by-play, I'm like, oh, it's a drop pass. And then the ref comes over, catch. And we're like, what? And watch the replay. He freaking like bobbled it and then ends up just catching it with one hand. Because I saw his arms go apart. So I figured he dropped it. Because usually when the receiver, their hands go apart, that usually means they dropped it, right? But no, he just one-handed that thing and just basically stayed in bounds, got the catch. Jonathan Allen had a decent day today. He had 2 sacks as well as 3 quarterback hits. That was fun. Montez Sweat had a sack today, so we had 3 sacks, 4 tackles for loss. Landon Collins had 1. Jamin Davis had an up-and-down day today. He had a missed tackle on Mercedes Lewis. Robert Tonyan caught a touchdown on him. As I said, I think it was a push-off, but still, he was on the coverage there. Carter didn't have a great day. He couldn't get past the freaking 23-yard line. Chris Blewett went 1 for 2. As I said, the one was blocked. But the other one was right down the middle, and he made the PAT. So Chris Blewett actually did not look that bad, and he did just as well as Dustin Hopkins on the touchbacks. Did they even get a return? No, they had 0 returns today. He got a touchback every time. Got to appreciate that. This score does not represent how close this game was. This game was actually a lot closer. As I said, we got into the red zone consistently. We just could not punch it in. Couldn't do it. And we had the play calls to do it. We had open people in the end zone. We had just a walk-in touchdown for Heineke. We dropped a pass. We had the play calls to do it. This is not a play call thing. As I said, we were moving the ball nicely. Overall, a tough way to lose. It's so frustrating to lose like that. They weren't beating us. We were beating ourselves. And I'm not guaranteeing a win, even if we play well. Like, if we convert on these plays, I'm not guaranteeing a win. As I said, they took their foot off the gas. Because they could. But but we should have been in it. We should have been right there, neck and neck with this team, who's 5-1 now, 6-1, 6 in a row for them. We should have been neck and neck with this football team, and instead, it's a 14-point loss, 24-10. I predicted a 14-point loss in my thing, but not like that. I said 31-17, but man, frustrating. Antonio Gibson had another fumble today. Gotta hang on to the dang football. We didn't lose it, but he did fumble it still. DeAndre Carter on this 27-yard run fumbled it at the end. We had 4 fumbles today. Gotta hang on to the football. We had 4 fumbles, an interception, and 3 turnovers on downs, and a missed field goal. That's not the recipe to beat Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Not the recipe at all. 4 fumbles, an interception, 3 turnovers on downs, and a missed field goal. That is 8 opportunities, right? Or 5 opportunities. 9 opportunities. 9 opportunities to put points on the board. And we turn it over 9 times. Well, that's not true. 2 of them weren't turnovers. The 2 fumbles weren't turnovers. We only had 2 turnovers today, plus the 3 turnovers on downs. So that's 5 turnovers on the day. It's tough, man. It's tough way to lose. But we do go down 24-10. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, in the description below, there's a Discord link. Come in our Discord and come talk some football. And last but not least, please donate to the channel. In the description below, there's ways to donate. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Thank you so much for everybody in the live streams. Thanks for watching this video. Really having fun growing this channel. As you can see, we're up over 2,100 subscribers. We've just been growing like crazy this year. It's been a whole lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. And until next time. See ya!